Hey, what's up, guys? We're going to be playing through some God of War 3 here in honor of the new God of War coming out on April 20th. As I mentioned, I'm super hyped about this new game, so I just wanted to pay some respect and go through a little bit of God of War 3 with you. We're probably going to be playing for about an hour and a half. I may go longer depending on the stream, but feel free to message me throughout, and let's go ahead and get started. As you can see on the stream, I have the chat up in there. If you want to say anything to me, I'll try to respond to it. Also, if you are noticing any technical issues, definitely feel free to speak up, okay?
My brothers, we were forged in victory.
We're just going to watch the cutscene here. I'll try to stay silent so you can hear what's going on, then I'll explain a little bit of the lore behind God of War.
Born from the depths of the underworld.
Hey Sentinel, how's it going?
Rooted in the
Thanks for
river
tuning in.
of souls. Our mountain emerged out of the chaos. As it grew, so too did the might of
You hyped up for the new God of War coming out?
He created a world of peace, a world of prosperity, a world that lives in the shadow and safety of my mountain. A mountain that has come to be the absolute measure of strength and
Epic game. Did you get the collector's edition or anything?
This day, that power is to be tested. The mortal Kratos seeks to destroy all that I have wrought. Brothers, put aside the petty grievances that have splintered us for so long. We will unite. We will stand together. And I
love how much he hates Kratos.
Olympus will prevail.
Yeah, I don't blame you. It's a lot of money. And we're gonna get used to a lot of these characters here. What's crazy is I'm not big into statues or keychains, but I've just been so hyped for the new God of War for like the last 2 years that I just had to buy it. First time I ever bought a collector's edition. I'm pretty sure about 60% of the dialogue in these games is him yelling to the sky.
The Titans will fail again.
Alright, it's been a while. Let's go. Now, I've been playing a lot of Bloodborne, so I'm used to moving the camera around with the right stick, but in this game it's a dodge. Ah, good old... It's gonna be really strange in the new God of War not having that fixed camera. I'm excited for it though. Have you played through all the God of War, Sentinel? Yes, we know, we know.
I cannot move, Kratos.
So basically, some of the lore behind this game is Kratos was a Spartan warrior. He was about to die, so he pled to the gods to grant him victory, and he would serve Ares. And so Ares granted him the power to beat his enemies, but then he served Ares, and Ares ended up tricking Kratos into killing his own family. Spoilers, right? That was pretty much the story behind God of War 1. He basically was on a revenge quest to kill Ares. It's a pretty cool game, and yeah, I saw some pretty epic fight scenes, especially against Ares. In the second God of War, basically Kratos actually, after killing Ares, became the God of War, and he started attacking villages and just continuing on his conquest. Zeus, not liking that, tricked Kratos into giving up his godly powers and subsequently killed Kratos. However, as you'll see in these God of War games, Kratos did not end up in the underworld for very long, and he traveled to kill these Sisters of Fate to try to change his fate of dying to Zeus, which he obviously succeeded in doing. So now we're here, and we're actually starting the fight against Zeus and the other gods of Olympus. I'm not playing very well right now, but oh well. We're gonna use a little bit of magic here. That's cool, Sentinel. It's never too late to get into it. The new God of War it's a continuation of the story, but if you know anything about it, it's been totally revamped to where now it's a over-the-shoulder camera, a lot slower combat. Ow. I have a feeling, though, with the new God of War, there's not necessarily going to be like these kinds of huge fights, which for some people is going to be a turnoff, and I can understand that. You know, this game has a lot of true fans, and it's going to be very different for them. Just the over-the-shoulder camera is not going to allow us, I think, to have these kinds of fights. If it does, it might make it look corny. I don't know, though. Every time I've doubted, you know, the new God of War, I've always had my expectations surpassed. I mean, the latest gameplay footage looked really, really good. A little bit of Dark Souls, a little bit of Uncharted, a little bit of Last of Us. Just nuts. Whoops. Yeah, if you have some money here, I'm pretty sure the God of War 3 Remastered is only like $20. It's not much to pick it up, and the game's probably only about anywhere from 7 to 8 hours, maybe 10 long. So if you wanted to play through it just to get caught up on the story. Oops, I wasn't paying attention there and I missed the quick time action. That's not good. Let's try this again. Oh, I messed up again. Jeez, what am I doing? Sorry guys, it's been a while. Come on, die, die, die. Alrighty. I mean, it doesn't hurt to play them in order, but I think you're going to be able to pick up the new God of War and feel comfortable with it. Most of those games, they'll do a flashback and they'll kind of explain what's going on. I personally wouldn't wait to play these games in order before you play the other God of War, because I'm really looking forward to it, and I think you're going to miss out if you just wait. But I mean, if you have time, definitely you know, play God of War 3. But if you don't have the time or the money, you're not gonna necessarily miss much in terms of story. It's not like you have to play these games to completely understand what's going on. I mean, that's the one thing I'm really looking forward to in the new God of War is the action in this game is great, the fighting and everything, but in terms of story, you're not really missing much. I mean, as I mentioned, the majority of the game is him talking and yelling into the sky mad at the gods, so there's some cool stuff, but I think the new God of War is going to be really great on story. Okay, I'm going to go fight these guys if they're pissing me off. Go back down and fight these guys here. Yeah, because I think for God of War 2, you're going to have a PS3. I wish they'd bring that to PS4. That's the best one of the three, if you ask me. And the director of God of War 2 is the same director as the new God of War, so that's why I have really, really strong faith in it. And as I mentioned, I mean, we went a long time without seeing gameplay, and I was kind of getting worried about it, to be honest, just because we hadn't seen anything, and then about 2 weeks ago, the gameplay came out, and I was just floored. If you've never played Dark Souls or anything like that, I love that kind of combat. The Chain of Balance. Its unraveled strength secures, and it went away. Let's go back. Secures the bond between Olympus and the underworld. Okay. Yes, we know. Okay, we're gonna press and hold. We're gonna swing back and forth. What's interesting is that jumping in this game is very big for the first 3 installments, and then from what it sounds like in the new one, they've completely removed jumping. Is that the right way? Okay. What kind of games do you like, Sentinel? Look at that, look at that. Ouch. Uppercutted by some Poseidon, it looks like. Oops. Come on, Gaia. There you go. Oops. Come on, jump up. Oh, right here. Alrighty, hold. There we go. Don't really need the blue orb, so we'll get him anyways. Alrighty. We're getting into some big fights here. Hey, it looks like we got some more viewers. Oops. That's what I get for not reading. Alrighty. That's gotta hurt. Sorry guys, I'm trying to read the chat and not paying attention to the... So I'm playing kind of bad here. do some strong attacks here. There we go. Now what are you doing? Let's attack this guy right here. There we go. Just gutted that guy. It's a little strange in the new game where the blood looks a little bit more like lava. It might take a little bit getting used to, but I think it'll still be pretty awesome. If you guys saw the gameplay footage, there was that one thing where he was fighting that witch that could like teleport, and he basically just grabbed onto her and punched her to death. Looks like he curb stomped another enemy, like a reverse curb stomp. Pretty brutal if you ask me. Let's go ahead. So I'm not worried about the next game not being brutal or vicious. It looks pretty legit. Let's go ahead and save. Alrighty.
Harry Spartan.
I'll be quiet. We're gonna be coming up to our first boss fight soon. It looks like it's gonna be Poseidon. This boss really annoyed me the first time. For some reason, I just couldn't get the hang of him. Let's go ahead. Ow. This game's pretty lenient on terms of the amount of health it gives you, so you can, if you're not playing for perfection, you can pretty much. Okay. That's a little bit of magic there. Ow. Here we go. Alright, let's see if I can't. Hopefully I don't mess this up. I'm not necessarily going to miss the quick time events. They're cool in terms of a grand scale, but they don't seem very intimate to me. I mean, we're kind of far away from the screen. It's not, you know, it's just press a few buttons and go. Ow. Kind of using a little bit of magic here. What's this over here? Something over here. Ah! Go ahead and go back to this guy right here and see if we can throw that at him too. I think we need to open that thing right there. I can't see. Yeah, we're gonna open up his belly here, and then we'll throw that spear at it. Here we go. Take this. Apparently he's strong enough to bull charge a giant god. You'll see sometimes Kratos, he'll have, like, I mean, I know he's a god, but like his strength is just crazy where he'll face a titan and he'll be able to hold up its arms and stuff like that. Looks like we might have another viewer out there. Say hi to the channel. Make sure we're not missing anything. Nope. I'm trying the PS4 stream service because it seems pretty easy in terms of being able to set it up. So you can see me, and I was going to go without the black box on the right side, but then there's a big picture of me in the middle of the game, and I don't want that. Let's go ahead and fly. You'll find that sometimes in this game where it like won't register your button push, so you'll just jump off a cliff. Heart of Gaia. You like the other way? Where you can see the entire game? Yeah, I might be getting a green screen here. That way you won't necessarily... I can still have the game showing in the bottom right hand corner. I just don't have that set up right now, so I decided to go with this. What am I doing here? Over here? Can't I turn this? There we go. There we go. No, I definitely appreciate the feedback. How's the sound? Are you able to hear me okay? Oh, thank you so much. Oops. I also stream Bloodborne. I don't know if you've ever played that. It's a pretty difficult game for beginners, but I love it. But once the new God of War comes out, I'm pretty much going to be exclusively streaming that. Oh, I see that there. Duh. There's the hook. Alright, so it should be R1, right? Yep. Battery and RAM. Okay, let's try this. Later on, you'll see me fight some dogs, and it's the funniest thing I've seen in these games, where he basically just picks up a dog, slams it to the ground, and kicks it. Alright, is it this way? Okay. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything over here. Sometimes they hide these. Nope. It's actually coming out on Friday the 20th of April, so about, 2 weeks, I'd say, a little under 2 weeks. That's why I'm playing through a little bit of God of War 3, just in case nobody's ever played it or they're excited for the new God of War. I bought my collector's edition. I still bought it from GameStop, and they usually do a 9 p.m. release on that Thursday. So I'm gonna do an unboxing of the collector's edition.
And face me.
You have disrespected the gods for the last time, Kratos.
Here we go. So yep, first boss is Poseidon. We're gonna put these here. Yep, we have to jump there, I think. Let's see those sparks fine. Let's go over here now. Ow.
I will leave nothing of you in my wake.
Am I not dodging those spikes? Apparently not. Come on. I don't get why I'm not dodging that. Okay, we're gonna come this way, right?
Jump to my hand!
Alrighty, let's go. So now we're just gonna kind of spam some magic.
For the greatness of
Yeah, I mean, if you're interested in it, it never hurts. You know, sometimes if you're just gonna get the regular edition of the game, you don't even really have to pre-order it. With most games nowadays, they have a ton of copies. If you're gonna get it from a company like GameStop and you want to play it on Thursday night, you might want to pre-order it or go there a couple hours before Thursday because they start actually doing their final receipts at around 5 or 6 p.m. and they won't allow you to come in and do another pre-order until after everybody's been helped. We're gonna get away from here. Okay, I'm out of that thing. Nope. Yeah, and as you see, they're pretty generous. I think after I do this, they're going to give me a lot of health, so that's why you can kind of just, if you're playing on normal, you don't have to be perfect. Yeah, see, there's some more health we got. But yeah, I mean, you don't have to pre-order it, but if you think you're going to play it anyways, you can. You can't get the collector's edition anymore, though. That pre-order's over.
Atlantis will be avenged.
Let's go ahead and fight this claw now. Any other games you're looking forward to? Here come some epic cutscenes. The brutality of this game is so funny.
Zeus should have kept you where you belong. No matter how many gods fall, There will always be another to
That
stand
walk.
against you.
They will fall as well.
The death of Olympus means the death of us all.
Then prepare for your death.
Oh wait, I don't want to put down my controller just yet. Mark me down as not dying this way, please. I love the camera view, first person. This game's so funny. How over the top it is. No! No! So that's one god down. Water is pretty important on our world, so it's probably not good that we killed the god of the oceans, but we're Kratos after all.
Kratos, the death of Zeus is within our reach. Climb to my hand.
Let's go ahead and save again. So now we're here with Zeus.
What will you do, Father? You can no longer hide behind the skirts of Athena.
Athena is dead because of the rage that consumed you, Kratos. What more will you destroy?
The hands of death could not defeat me. The Sisters of Fate could not hold me. And you will not see the end of this day. I will have my revenge!
Excellent child! I will tolerate your insolence no more!
So basically, he just kind of did a brief summary of what happened in the previous God of Wars. God of War, Ares actually killed him, he came back to life, and then he killed Ares. And then in God of War 2, Zeus killed him, but again he came back to life and then changed his fate by killing the Sisters of Fate. Ouch. I need more thunderbolts. That's from Hercules Disney.
Gaia! I can hold on no longer!
If I help you, we will both fall. Even now, Zeus gains.
The destruction of Zeus is why you saved me from death!
I saved you to serve the Titans.
Do not deny me my revenge!
Listen carefully, Kratos. You were a simple pawn, nothing more. Zeus is no longer your concern. This is our war, not yours.
He's not going to be happy with that. The first two God of Wars touch anything, it's don't piss off Kratos. He will hold a grudge forever.
I have lived as a warrior. Having suffered the ultimate sacrifice, I have been denied release. I will defeat Olympus. I will have my revenge.
If you saw the trailer from back in, I think it was PAX 2017, there was that really cool scene where it's talking about Kratos' past, and there's a picture of him with his Blades of Chaos on that treasure, and it really brought back some memories. Pretty standard in a God of War game too. Something happens early on where you lose a lot of your health, a lot of your magic, and you almost kind of start back over from zero. So here we are again, and I believe it's like the waters of Hades or something like that. And they just took our health down to half, and I believe got rid of all of our magic. And there goes all of our orbs that we used to level up our weapon. And here we are again. Broken and disheveled, but we'll fight our way back. We always do. Realm of Hades. I believe we'll be able to get to Hades by the time the stream ends.
We are not finished, Zeus. The gates of Hades have never held me.
Death cannot hold those with purpose, Kratos.
Athena,
I have missed you, Spartan.
I don't.
My sacrifice to save Zeus has brought me to a higher existence.
You still appear to be an Olympian.
Appearances can be deceiving, Kratos.
So can the children of Olympus.
Perhaps.
I'm just kind of staying quiet here to watch the cutscene.
My death came by your blade.
My blade was meant for Zeus. Be quick with your words.
As we speak, the war for Olympus rages on, and mankind suffers.
Let them suffer. The death of Zeus is all that matters.
Zeus will not fall as easily as Ares. To destroy the king of the gods, you must seek the source of his strength, the flame of Olympus.
You once sacrificed yourself to save Zeus, and now you seek to destroy him? What has brought about this change?
I see truths where I did not before. Perhaps these will earn back your trust.
Ah, some new blades.
These are the Blades of Exile. They will help guide you on your journey.
I think it's funny, like, in each of the 3 games you get the blades, but they're technically something different. But they're the exact same weapon.
As long as Zeus reigns, there is no hope for mankind. Destroy the flame, Kratos, and the
So
very foundation.
I believe it was Athena who helped us in God of War 1 survive, and then in God of War 2 when we were fighting Zeus, she kind of knew what would happen if we killed Zeus, so as we went to stab Zeus in our final battle, she got in front of him and we ended up killing her. Hey, we got some magic back. I love the battering ram. Pick a guy up and run with him. So we can, if we hold L1 in circle, we'll grab a guy, charge towards him. We don't necessarily have to save each time, but it never hurts. Especially if you get through a long cutscene or something. As I mentioned, sometimes these jumps will mess you up where you might not press a button correctly, and then you're just dead. You see everybody falling into Hades.
I knew you would be back, Spartan. Did you miss me?
So he said that I've died before and I've escaped his clutches each time. Summon a projectile phalanx of shields and spears that will drive your enemies back. So let's go ahead and try that here.
It's
pretty cool, actually.
Will serve you well, Kratos. Use them to call forth the spirits of the exiled Spartan brothers.
So a lot of people were asking when it first was announced if this was if the new game was going to be a reboot of God of War or is it the same story. And you can tell because first off he has the bandages over his arms where the blades are. And then you can also see in his special move, his like rage move, it's called Spartan Rage. So that's how you know it's the same Kratos. These scenes are always pretty cool, where you're fighting on the rope. Something so satisfying about just kicking a guy in the face till he falls off. That's my strategy in real life if I'm ever fighting on a rope. Just kick him in the face. Come on. Although the upper body strength it would take to do that would be pretty insane. What are you doing? He's crying? Game is sick. Oh, okay, no, it's a guy screaming. I guess it's not as bad. That was a baby. Like, jeez. Okay, we don't need magic. Heat 4,000. Pretty much we're just going to focus on leveling up the blades. A note scrawled by a tortured soul. This oppressive darkness is no place for a delicate flower to bloom. Tonight I honor Hades' request and join his table, but I swear on the morrow I will leave this foul place with you at my side. Nothing shall keep me from you, my daughter, Persephone. I'm not going to try to pronounce that guy's name. Here, let's get some more red orbs. I think it's really cool in the new God of War, it's more of an XP system. I mean, granted this is XP here, but it seems like it's like not just your weapon, it's your abilities and everything. So I'm really looking forward to that. More Medusas, huh? So we're gonna try to kill her here. Cut off her head. Watch this. And they're all frozen. And when they frozen, when they're turned to stone, they're obviously a lot easier to kill. One hit will kill them, maybe two, but they'll fall apart. Trying to get away, grab her by the hair, rip her head off. It's my kind of game, right? Okay, looks like it's not just a one-hit kill when you, Ooh, that hurts. Brutal. I wonder how much of this will have in the new God of War where you have to like just spam R1, L1 to open a door. Or if they'll kind of get away from that. What's that? I'm glad I fell down here. I need to get some health back. Been going a little while. Here we go. It looks like the new God of War still has health in it. This path is covered in bramble. There is no way through right now. Oh, we're gonna find a way. Yeah, but it looks like there, instead of orbs, it's almost kind of, it looks like it's something in the ground that grows.
I have suffered enough, Spartan. Hades, he sentenced me to this eternal torture. My prison of tinder. But now that you are here, you can free me. All I have left is my bow. Please, free me, and it is yours.
Now, if you're ever talking to Kratos, don't expect him to actually do anything to help you. He's gonna take what you have and then likely kill you. So, oops, that's not good. Alrighty, let's take a look here and see. Can I like jump up somewhere or something? Yeah.
Keep it away from me!
Okay.
The fire! It's too close!
Let's go ahead and go up here. This pot contains bramble, which is highly flammable. Let's go ahead and do that there. I believe this is the correct path. Alrighty. This fixed camera is so weird sometimes. Like, I wish I could change it. That's why I'm looking forward to the new one. It's not just this weird angle sometimes.
Light me on fire! I cannot help you!
So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that.
Oh, thank the
We
gods.
should be able to run and jump. Nope. Come on, jump up there. Let's try it again. I'm gonna try to bring this back just a little bit. It doesn't look like the new one will have many timed events just because of the speed of the game.
You'll burn me alive!
Yes, I know. That's the whole point.
You shouldn't toy like that, Spartan.
There we go.
What are you doing?
Take a guess.
Keep that beast away!
I think I'm gonna jump on this guy and like ride him and.
Please, I cannot die this way.
Well, doesn't really matter what you want.
Please, Spartan, spare me.
I have a new transport. Unfortunately for you, I don't care about that. Can I just have this the whole entire game? Again, don't mark me down for that type of thing. Bow of Apollo. A fiery bow that once belonged to the god Apollo.
You have gained the Bow of Apollo. Its fiery arrows will clear your path.
A little bit of a rapid fire bow action. Come on, there you go. Come on. So yeah, you see the yellow gauge up there is my like my quote unquote backup weapon ammo gauge. So let's go ahead. Do I need any health or anything? Not really. Hey, can I kill this person back here? Fire arrow. Well, I don't get red orbs for killing that guy. Give me all the red orbs. What's over here? Point blank fire. Gorgon Eye. Ah, Minotaur Horn. You have acquired a Minotaur Horn. Collect 2 more to increase your overall item power. I just still can't get over how there's going to be no jumping in the next one. It's going to take a while to get used to, but looks like there's going to be a lot of rolling, a lot of parrying, which I'm a huge fan of. Oh crap! Okay, let's try to grab all of these guys. There we go. Looks like a dive bomb attack. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Flying around. Look, I'm flying, Ma. Hey. Oh, I dodged that. Too. So you can pretty much just hold L1 and then press circle and you'll just keep jumping from harpy to harpy. Okay, is there anything there that I can land on? Let's try this. wish I was this strong where I could just two-hand my way across a cliff. The platforming looks really cool in the new one. Looks similar to Uncharted in terms of the graphical quality and the types of things you're crawling around on. And you're gonna have your son in tow riding on your back. That might get a little bit annoying after a while, but wait, I think there's something over here, isn't there? Okay, game. It's so funny how you remember stuff. I haven't played this game in over 2 or 3 years. Come on. Come on. We're gonna just speed up along this and then jump across. I'm not really sure I was doing that, but okay. Now we're gonna jump up there. This is a really cool feature that I've always enjoyed. That's why I think there's gonna be a little bit less big action events, because I don't think he's gonna be able to crawl like this with his axe. So I think it's gonna limit what he can and can't do in terms of action. Go ahead and go over here. Is there anything down here? Nope. What about over here? Nope. Okay. Feel like I'm missing something here, but that's okay. Judges of the Underworld. Okay, so we're gonna jump across there, then fly. Ow. Let's see. A message is emblazoned on the plate. Those who seek to be judged must first complete the trials of Erebus. Let's try them. Oh crap. I am dead. Game's pretty lenient on checkpoints, as you can see. Trial 1, The Condemned. Fueled by fear, the lost from the world above, brave have nowhere to escape from their sins. Defeat all the lost souls and the minions that determine their fate. Okay. That's not very nice. Hey, leave him alone. Ouch. Kratos is always angry. Doesn't matter who. If you're near him, he'll probably take it out on you. Ow. Okay, all we have to do is just to kill these guys. Next one. The Lost. Why do the condemned souls of Hades continue to seek salvation when they are eternally damned? Kill wandering souls before they are converted into Hades' army. We're gonna see an example of this. Big ol' Minotaur. So let's go ahead and we're gonna forget this right now. Did not mean to do that, but that works. Guess we can use the bow to Nope. Ah, crap. Minotaur kills are always great. Minotaur stab. Killing a Minotaur this way will always give health orbs, so throughout the game, if you're low on health or low on magic, if you kill an enemy a certain way, it will always result in you getting some orbs, so it kind of encourages you to kill them a certain way if you need those orbs. Should be the last one here. Trial 3, The Chosen. To enter the gates of Elysium, more than perseverance and strength is required. Step forward to attempt judgment and prove your worth. Destroy everything. Isn't that what I've been doing this whole time? Gotta be careful there, because if you're in midair and she somehow turns you to stone, you will automatically die. So sometimes it's beneficial not to jump. It's kind of a way to keep her so she can't use her stare. Just when she gets ready to use it, just hit L1 and then circle to grab her. Those things should die right away because they're gonna fall. Wait, why didn't they fall? Definitely the most difficult part about this fight is the damn harpies just dive bombing you. And I'm dead. So as you can see, I just go back to the third trial. I don't start all over again. Thought for sure I was gonna win that one. Maybe I'll just focus on in the air. Get rid of the bat first, so that way they can't dive bomb me. As you can see, they're kind of heat-seeking me right now. See if we can kill this and stone the Minotaur. Oh, fell off the screen. No, plus she is. I don't know if this is going to work on the Minotaur, but we'll try it. Yep. And the Minotaur's dead. Ow. I don't think this guy could telegraph any harder and he still got me. Ow. Pretty cool. And now we can be judged.
By the gods of Olympus and Order of Zeus, we are the three judges. Face your final judgment, mortal.
These eyes remind me of the thing from Neverending Story.
King Radamanthus
Copyright.
has found you worthy. It falls to me, King Minos, to make the final decision. Your future is cloaked in shadow. The realm of the afterlife is not yet ready for you. Beyond that door waits your destiny.
So let's go through that door. Now, if you were anything other than a stone statue, I'd murder you. Since I can't, I'll follow your guidance. A magnificent statue of a young girl cast in bronze. Thanks. Glad I could see that. Since we have full health, we're going, or full health, we're gonna go magic. Oops. Nope. What's over here? Anything? Let's go ahead and attack this here, I guess. Oh. I believe we need another weapon first before we attack that. So let's go to the right. We're close to leveling up our blades. King Minos, Asius, and Rhadamenus. We're not going to read through that. I don't believe we can attack this, right? Nope, can't attack that. Oil pot. A charged Apollo's arrow. Oops. Let's try this. Did that way too early. Ooh, another one. That one's too late. Stronger than a Minotaur. Come at me, bro. Whoa, I just knocked him off the map. Oh, there he is. Oh, you want some more? Is he dead yet? Ow. Hey. Fortunately for you, I'm stronger. You ever want to get jacked like Kratos? Take a lot of effort at the gym. More effort than I'm willing to. What's this? Am I able to make that across? Looks like it. Yep. We're very close. We just need 4,000 orbs. Almost. Let's go here.
Father?
Father?
Calliope?
Oh,
You are not my daughter.
no.
Therefore I will kill
But I
you.
know who you are.
You know of me.
They said you would come.
Playing with toys, Kratos. Show yourself, Hades.
Hades.
Another one of your tricks. As usual, Spartan. You are gravely mistaken. Face me, coward! So eager, Kratos. Relax. Soon enough, we will have our time to play.
We probably won't get to the first boss tonight. I forgot there's still some more we have to do. But I'll definitely keep streaming this game over the next week and a half. See how far we get before the new game comes out. Come on. There we go. We have to fight anybody on these ropes here? Hold down R1 and we'll slide down. It's always good to break these pots and everything. They'll usually give you a couple of red orbs. A note scrawled by a tortured soul. He was my responsibility. It was my burden to raise him, teach him right from wrong. All who get too near him suffer or die. His wife, his child, his brother, and now me. I failed him as a mother, as a human being. His sins are mine to bear. Punish me for his shortcomings and grant my son redemption. As you can see, it's kind of getting later at night, so the stream is getting a little bit dark. I should have a green screen soon here, maybe, and then I'll also get some, you know, fixtures for lights and everything, so this won't happen. What's going on here? What was that? So these guys looks like they can kind of block me a little bit. What's going on here? Looks like it's going to be another puzzle. A note scrawled by a tortured soul. He could have saved me. He held my life in his hand, and still he let me go. I may have been just a mere boat captain, but he treated me as if I was nothing. He is to blame for my torment here. I hope he suffers in Hades as I have. Damn that ghost of Sparta. That would be me. So let's do this. I wonder how many people are in Hades because of me. Quite a few, I suspect. Now we're gonna fly up there. Those guys did not put up much of a fight this time. Okay, what's this? here. No, come on. Ow. Uh-oh. Oh man. Ow. Come on, game. I'll do it this way. Ah, I should have backed away. I saw that going off. Alright, let's try this again here. We're gonna jump down. Use the fire. Some more guys. Just comboing this guy into oblivion, jeez Louise. Okay, so then I believe we're going to move this over here. If you want to see a true test of Kratos' strength, we're like no joke gonna kick this thing. It's one thing to grab and pull something or push something, it's another thing to kick it. Uh-oh. So what's up here? Anything? I forget, is this the next area, or is this the, this is the special area? Okay, no, that's the next area. I think I can open this door down here and get something. I'll probably call it a night at the next save point. We're getting up against the, bottom of the hour here. Easy way to get some red orbs. This is where you just spam square. More red orbs. Alrighty, I'm tired of that. I'll take a few swings on my way out. One thing that's interesting about the new God of War that I think is that it seems like they're going away from the over-the-top nature of some of the things. Like in these games they had, like, no joke, quick time sex scenes, and it sounds like in one of the interviews Cory Barlog, the director, said they're not going to have those things. So it looks like they're toning down the ridiculous aspects of it. Not that they're going to be completely getting rid of stuff, but That's one thing I disagree with a little bit. I think those things are hilarious. What's going on over here? Come at me. We're gonna take this from you and knock your head off. Ow. Hey, I hit circle on that guy. Move always gets me. Something so satisfying about that, where you just take their club and use it against them. I don't think I missed anything over here, but just in case, let me check. What do you want? Get away from me. Wait, what's this? The pit of Tartarus. The scorched lands stretch out as far as the eye can see. Ah. Never hurts to go back and look. Don't need health. Don't think there's anything over there. So let's go ahead and move on. Roll to win.
Leave me be. I tell you, I have paid the price.
Calm yourself, Smithgard.
Ghost of Sparta.
Hephaestus.
It is you. Well. I thought Zeus would have killed you by now.
I thought you would have escaped this cavern by now.
Zeus may have imprisoned me here, but you are the reason I live in torment.
I did you no wrong, Hephaestus. I pursue only one Olympian.
Well, as long as it's only one Olympian.
I seek the flame of Olympus. Do you know of it?
For what purpose, Spartan?
For the purpose I have chosen. Now tell me, do you know of the flame?
All true children of Olympus know of it. We've all come to respect its power, but don't be fooled by its enticing glow. Neither god nor man can touch its lethal flame.
I only need to find it.
If you can find your way out of the underworld, I'm sure you can find your way to the flame of Olympus.
I've done it before, I'll do it again.
You have been truly helpful, Hephaestus.
I like how Kratos gets mad at him, and Kratos is like one of the biggest assholes in the entire universe. Alrighty guys, so we're going to call it a night. Thanks for tuning in. Tomorrow I'm going to be streaming a little bit more of my playthrough of Bloodborne for beginners. I might be getting back into God of War 3 Wednesday or Thursday night, so I'll put another notification on Twitch giving you the time and date. But thanks for tuning in and have a great night.